vulnerability. And what I realized about vulnerability, I want to get this right. What I realized about vulnerability, I want to share. And I've learned, my accumulated learning throughout the years, that vulnerability is hard. Very hard. Everybody wants it. And yet everybody's afraid to share it. And I've also learned it's been articulated recently as I read a book called The 7 Landmines of Men by this pastor named Pastor Keith. Vulnerability is a superpower, and I know one man in all of history that was most vulnerable of us all. And I think the impact of that vulnerability it showed most brightest because of his power. There's a story that was shared by a pastor on YouTube. His name is Pastor Josh Howerton at Life Church. And I'm probably going to butcher this story. I'm going to try my best to share it, to illustrate the vulnerability, power, kind of goes like this. So in this kingdom, there were people in this kingdom where someone was stealing from the king's treasury, and in an effort to find out, the people, there were people put to work to find out who was stealing from the treasury. And so one day, what they find out is that it's the king's daughter who's stealing from the treasury. And when the king finds this out, he's like faced with a problem because he's known as the most just king in all the land, the most righteous, right? And he's known for keeping order in the land. And so what he does is he sends his daughter to be executed because of her stealing from the treasury, from his own treasury. And so the day of the execution, they take the daughter, you know, they put her probably in the public square, right? Put her head on the block, and the executioner is there ready to take his swing. And what the king does, just as the executioner is about to take his swing, because he's also known as a loving king. He tears his his outer garments. He takes them all, and his back is laid bare. And and he puts himself on top of his daughter to receive the swings or the lashings of the executioner. And he says to them, um, something along the line like, "I will not move," you know. And so the executioner goes ahead, and he starts slashing and beating her. Until the king is dead. That king, he ended up paying for his daughter's mistake. And that's how he was the most just and righteous king, still being the most loving too. Um, and it exemplifies vulnerability and power. Two words that I never thought could come together. It's true. It's true. Test it out. Yeah, I've tested it out. Because I know I'm definitely just a student. I learned from the master teacher. Love you guys.